I love lemons. Weak mortal. You don't fuck fruit. Here, I'm able to fuck 30 lemons a minute, and I wonder what can you do? I don't even think that you have even fucked a citrus-based fruit. Or any other fruits for that matter. You probably only use figures or anything that's not a fruit or a semi-fruit. Do you know how shriveled my penis? It looks like a resin that had gotten even more dried up and then was left in the sun for 3 years. Do you think it's fucking comfortable to deal with the resin dick? No, it's not. Every time I'm talking to somebody I feel the shriveled up rasiness of my dick. I hate every second of it. I try to stop myself, but I can't hold myself back against the fruit, especially the lemons. Each time I fuck a lemon my dick burns like it just went up Satan's ass, but every time I say to myself it hurts so good. I've been trying to see a therapist for my lemon fucking problem, but each time I go to the therapist I get a quick one out on lemon. I've been trying to stop myself by only getting rotten lemons/fruit, but they just make me want to fuck them even more. And sometimes I will go on Google, go to Hinterheaven/Pornhub and search up lemon, and furiously masturbate to all the lemons. Anytime I see the color yellow I get a powerful hard erection, but manage to hold myself back from furiously masturbating. I've had fucking suicidal thoughts cause I want to stop myself from masturbating to fucking lemons and fruits the fucking them. My lemon fucking addiction has gone so bad that sometimes I will sleepwalk, go to the kitchen, grab a lemon and fuck it. Sometimes when I eat out there will be lemons on the plate and I can't hold myself back and just furiously masturbate to the lemons on my plate. When I know I'm about to squirt I like to squeeze the lemon as well so my squirt is the same as the lemon. Before shaving your ass hair, read this. Stop. Before you do, read this. You may change your mind. I have recently made a mistake in my life, and I offer my story to although tasteless, that you may learn from my error. It all started, as many things do, with me having trouble pooping. No, I was not constipated. This was not a regularity problem, but a matter of technique. It seems my ass hair had grown to such a length that tiny grogans were constantly getting tied up in the matted jungle between my cheeks. It led to much frustration, with me knowing that I still had something to drop, but unable to shake the tenacious turd loose from its bud for dwelling. Eventually I would have to do two things, either reach down with some paper and try to pinch off the lingering loaf, which required careful precision, to avoid smearing the creature all over my rear, especially since I had no way of seeing what I was doing, or just go for broke, start wiping, and hope that I could remove all the leftover fecal matter before the toilet paper reached its can't be flushed threshold. I was contemplating this problem when I had what seemed at the time to be a bright idea. Hey, this is my butt and my butt hair, right? So why don't I just eliminate all the hair, and then my grogans will flow out like beer from a keg? I said to myself. It is a statement that will go down in history with a lot of other regretted statements. How many Indians could there be? Said by General Custer. Looks like a good day for a drive. By JFK. There. America Online now has complete Usenet access. By some idiot system tech. Such was my anal shaving idea. I performed the operation at night with a cheap disposable razor and a towel to sit on. Starting from the bottom and shaving from the crack to the cheeks, I began the arduous process of ridding my ass of hair. Occasionally, I would have to clean the razor of accumulated hair, which I did by wiping it on the towel. Slowly, my twin mounds and the between ravine began to resemble the hairless cheeks of a newborn babe. Finally, I wiped the razor one last time and surveyed my work. The towel was covered with a pile of hair. My ass was smooth as ivory. I smiled, satisfied, thinking my troubles were over. Little did I know, I now have a great respect for anal hair. Like everything in this world God created, it has its mighty purpose in existence. It was only after I had removed it that I started to learn how much I had been taking it for granted. For one, it provides friction. I learned this the next day when I walked out into the sun heading for class. After climbing 2 flights of stairs and starting to sweat, I started to notice something unpleasant. The sweat was accumulating in my crack and was causing the unpleasant sensation of my 2 cheeks sliding past each other with every step. I thought about going to the bathroom and wiping it off, but had to get to class. Eventually, I thought it would dry. Unfortunately, it did dry, but only after mingling with the microscopic poop molecules lingering around my brown starfish. When I stood up after class, my cheeks were stuck together with a slimy sticky poop/sweat combination. As I made my way back to my dorm, it started to itch. Goddamn, did it itch. Felt like a swarm of ants was making its way up and down my crack. Fighting to keep from jamming my hand down there and scratching away, I rushed back to the dorm. Unfortunately, this exertion caused me to sweat, and when I finally reached my room, my cheeks were sliding back and forth against each other like a pair of horny cane toads. I quickly dropped my pants and attempted to dry my ass off by sticking it in front of a fan and spreading my cheeks. As I pulled the two mounds of flesh apart, a horrible stench burst free and filled the room. Every dog within a 4-block radius started to howl. I had it worst of all, as the ripe aroma of festering poop/sweat went into the fan and blew back into my face. I fought to keep from heaving. And as I sat there, fighting vomit, my ass cheeks spread and dripping, with the concentrated aroma of my body odor mixed with the tangy smell of my own poop blowing right into my face, I had only one thought: it will be like this until the hair grows back. Weeks later on, trying to deal as best I could, wiping my ass at every opportunity, I discovered another wonderful use for ass hair: ventilation. I attempted to launch a fart, only to have it get stuck between my cheeks. Apparently, with no hair, the two pink twins can get vacuum sealed together, and the result was a frustrating fart that slid up and down between my cheeks like a lost gerbil. As if that wasn't enough, I'm now enduring further torture. As anyone who has ever shaved anything knows, when hair is first growing in, it comes in a stubble. Imagine your ass having the texture of a Brillo pad. Well, that is what I'm dealing with now. It is a hellish torture, and there are many times when I just look out the window and contemplate why I shouldn't just jump out and get it all over within one fleshy splat, rather than endure this constant agony. Friends, don't shave your ass hair. I fucking hate BLM. Seriously? Bacon, lettuce, and mayo? As if that isn't the worst fucking combo to ever exist. First of all, bacon is delicious, but you just ruin it with that fucking mayo. Like, 90% of the taste you're gonna get from that sandwich is fucking mayo. The other 10% is bacon. Why would you even put lettuce in there? The lettuce is pointless. It's bland as hell and serves no sandwich purpose. Oh, it's for the texture. Shut the fuck up. I can tell you right now that the texture of a BLM is like biting into a squirrel's rectum. Come back when you find half of your brain. Seriously though, a condiment and lettuce? Makes no fucking sense. You're fucking up the bacon. Come back when your palate gets out of special edition. Accidentally fingering my little brother's butthole at the pool, found on r/tifu. So we were at the pool and I, 21 male, was tossing my little brother, 11 male, around in the water. One of the times I was tossing him around, my finger poked his butthole, and so he yelled, "Ah! Quit fingering my butthole." Then the whole pool went silent, and I got all kinds of strange looks from everyone. Now let me tell you the worst part of this. My little brother is white, and I'm Native American. If you didn't know us, then you'd never know we were related. So I pretty much looked like some weirdo going around fingering the white kids in the pool. I even had this couple whispering to each other while staring straight at me. I can only imagine they were talking about calling the cops. The thought crossed my mind to just take my little brother and leave the pool. But I decided that would look way worse than just fingering a kid's butthole. I could only imagine what the people would think then. Oh my god. Not only is that guy fingering white kids, he's trying to kidnap them too. Hey Shadow. What do you think of this guy's cock? Sonic. Whoa. Hey. I didn't see you there. Nice to meet you. I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey. Looks like someone's happy to see me. I can't deny. That's a pretty nice cock, bro. It's got girth and length. My pal Knuckles. He's all show. He's always saying he's tougher than the rest of them. But, there's one muscle he doesn't know how to flex. Anyways, you're a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I tuck away half a point is cause I know a certain cat that's just a bit more well endowed than you are. Don't give me that look. Come on. Ah, heck. I'll give you the 0.5. After all, that's a pretty nice cock, bro. Hey, Shadow. What do you think of this guy's cock? Shadow, Sonic, for the last time, I'm on my way to Hot Topic to simp over the cashier girls. Oh wait, that is a nice cock. A cock worthy of the presence of the ultimate life form. HMMPH. Nice cock. Pathetic human.
Hey, smoking up back. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, bitch, show me that back. Hey, what? Hey, I'm blowing up fast. Yeah. Hey, you know I'm next. Yeah, hey, collecting rings like I'm Sonic. Bitches wanna party. My wrist getting heavy, so